Hey, thank you very much, Daddy Lumba. Mome ensumama amukwa woso amuma biem. Nyame enshirama. Nyame adomwa. Mother's Day bebe oba Kessben 92.9. Ayene Kessben Plus TV. Ake ho abomwa. Nyame adoma ye celebrate ye mamenom. Eti usu betimi do mame aba. Nyame adoma kwasiada ewo the forecourt of Kessben 92.9. Yawaseda Twin Towers. Off and Sawam Road, adjacent the Vodafone building, no, Udu Circle ha, also had TikTok Lane. Now Udu TikTok Lane Junction, also Vodafone building now, and then adjacent Ubu a dank Blue Bee, a Cassia Munu Esi Hornum ho, and the Yadi Jumediani Air Coswiti. I'll tell you more about the Ghana friend say Kessben Piva Mother's Day no celebration no Mecca do natural but Sabredi. Yeguswa Nyamia Domarakwa. President Mahama, ye to about the man on when you 120 days. And ye be access no. Neashe President Mahama nyad 120 days. Normal waye any normal went to me and ye bisa say ye kase ne ranking I'll be ranking say for message in the bright 0550596929 0550596929 and a normal text line 0550567929 0550567929. Nini na be kind the amount. We are live on 92.9 megahertz Kessben radio and of course Kessben TV, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. On the line, me were governance and political expert Mr. Samuel Boateng ewa humano so. Mr. Boateng mo akwaba o. Na afi kachira ye yamaye na ho tirinkwa yade President Mahama sisui 120 days ni na papa yi wakan say when you 120 days normal obeye na afi so mate so person address the nation about 120 days kachira ye 120 days yi eba yi say na usisi hunu na mamuo ne efa
yo me da say mama church for me ashefo me didn't say so far so very good. Change the bar, yana nyoma bebre na wo. If that say be improving, and I say be maintaining a standard baby ani gina, and I say be tia ba from kra. Nti nyoma me ensa ana ensa traye e ba yehu e wo nipa asetirem ene na brabom na oman ne so ntitire oman ne se bre gina e gina ban ya yato oba eyi no. Nti mpempe no ya na ban bi ba Omagana fuzi brebi any anamobi opesu tu any nanamu tu ni sunsa so nya e wotime mu fo no ya brabom any asetena mu enti mampani mama so ye to be man no Omagana fuzi say the first 120 days no ye woni oma odi gu akwan a ebenye sunsa so pa e di amagana fo enti on a scale of 10 semi ma president mama maxa member above average. Member no be a 6.5 and 7 out of 10. As you say, Nioma or the Gua Quemono, a be a woman who say, what me achieve. Now, the own to me, TV, and I said, the own to me, and ye, it's fascinating, dear, what you are here. It is a Mamuno policy be a man, the baby, and Nioma means a achievable. Reliable, say a dear much so money ye, not the chat for policy be a man the bar a sustainability. And the watching ya, Oza, a idea to name for you now, do more so no more who say a year, and young soon so, our to name for na brabum, any or massive. And the name of the brain now, when they go aquaman within 120 days in a year of any. Telling now one the nick near me ye pa which me ya say so many were mumu so a mobuna sabi or more makunya or na mumu tosu me no ministry appointment in any news lady brena and the at this time round Montani mama have blended the youth and they said your mum for your coin say political party and on etiquette mabunu na that the normal be taking leadership view our bem and as a moment young mom penny mama bass say and mabunu na when you so munu say saa mabunu no so ne pa na ewo mu no omo so betini aboa ma na mamu na konkan no eno ne yade a bani so yi pa de to so mienu within 14 days now ultimate forming the cabinet no and so politically next so ni pa say e de bia mamu no ye fa ne say dan sie you see the demo ansa ne ya pega ba bontin do ba bontin a na say o kwa no pega dan next one na ke say within 14 days 2 weeks Wetimiya name the ministers are out of ministers and Wetimiya cabinet are more and then mampeni si dinaye ewa namu ya otu ewa nensisimu and then na mamu and also na class and after ministers and so a sebe ote so no so ye adia ni ya bobani ya kete we say eyesu na dudu ruwa enya aswafo do bebri na ade ba ye adwuma ne be hu so obitima ye adwuma and enya aswafo no ketwa na oni be ye adwuma ne be nemum impact no nemum ekoba se omodo so no for the yense nye impact na na akwese sutru mienu ya na ema eniani ha nti sa nyoma miensa we ene afufuru bi a metutu se social intervention programs ni bi ene sa babunu ne bia na sabi omu tutu se yi lebi ne sa be chene sa nyoma na babunu ne tutu se ekuti omu na die me na me support it be betting tax flow nenso abane che Ghana fombo enti bosen so eye akadan nti so wetime to sa na mo na it is a plus on abane nti enioma we no a wetime ye ne die me hu say so far so good die ontimi nyere no ena me susu say akakakra eni power sitere mu di wetime ye no ya na ebi wo hono ma nyame domo ma wetime ya egie yi nemu ye wuntimi nyeye no a wo kan ho asem no edo so exist ye wi pa o timi ye o strength to the strength but weakness no and ya na ye so obetimi improve so far so very good na mumu no say the what ya start see ankasa de me who say wa restore the confidence and the trust and Ghanaians politically at the man is there and you more cast or the big akon within 4 months as 120 days what me ya hu bibi up to Subia. Nigga say, I said, Lenyomano, I will say, Capel, so far so good. Nema Mampeni, and no more what you and a mumu within 120 days, the man is 7 over.
Okay. Yo, now, Mr. Abati and Shadi, and say, yeah, sure, Mampeni, there will come 120 days. Now, you're young, finding quite health. Or buy your castle or bar, what is something called Maakye Beba, Ghana Medical Trust Fund, what ya ba, Nyamia Dumarakwa, Yaria. Ehua ebetimi akuye so woni sika abede bekwa ebetimi atwa won kwa na so ntem ti say cancer kidney problems brabom yare ne ade no ode aba but apart from say on launch Maakye no ya hwa ye health sector no before obeba no normal na ekoso the health insurance na oncophobia discourage no ka na de da ho na ma subscribers ni bi omo a pharmacists ni bi na yentu omo ka any normal na ko back and forth ni ade who assess no a no be man say
yes amamu ye nto aso adwuma ye say the swawa ni ediga wa na e dia swawo enti yesu say health insurance na ne bobere wo sisi ya na gazet enyina yi if it's a health insurance no e just say yen saklaye na igina ne na so ma Ghana for ra ase esemu na ekofo metumi aba ya ka wunyina wa mamu wa man gina fi bi no dodo na ye eka enti eka nso ye de kaditi aka enti nka me he ni mu say health insurance na be sa ba se di fi ye no na se bi o ye tinya improve your health sector na ye health system na bi se na me ni kure no ye kan ya no keke but ya a hospital agodo and there problems na nkasa nti amanu ma apomodin sem no sebi ehia yipa ene biom na bia na person ka amanu no na ni ko wo health sector no pa ase we ye flu on e ha me kakra eyesa agenda 111 na fine previous government in the start let me say enka mumu ye ntos we demand there hospitals bi wo ha e bia ECT na tie start ye no senyeni dinampo ananka abane my district hospital via baako ana regional hospital ye demu baako kura kan de wo hono kura at least nke da boa ma sebe be bi konfanote ene kwalebu ne 37 near the be I need to say and crop face or near the no and Casao had in the back. So then who say abandoning here previous government policy no as a sort to us. So let for me the then there's a many baby a fast you do baby now baby and we say yes so many now so much and also a operation and I say a year Jumano then can say continue health system maybe I said you can open if you are and if I find the money calling a canning in a gun of 1 year boy and kind to say who makes me say a canna one a ban pet and a more for the said they were introduced to Mahama Kenya dear Ebwama a coincidence who do I walk or a hospital I would yet to piano maybe a good initiative. Then we can't be so young fire the family you say the years to say Sana Mose ni 2 years a year to pass a Ghana was them and Yabra Bunchi the health and said you can open and some my a banner and money not health insurance service providers now Ghana for no do say I mind the book can in your more but Unko hospital man can say could health insurance not step you para ni biko some now said is the other who not and the board is send health insurance between 8 million so between ama awon carry kakraba no as a senti health insurance na de abandonment ni ko na intimi nyina na so say the SARS say be ya Ghana ko be yedi we health system no and a health service no ama so be ya rimpa wonya hotoso aka say na pum di state ba ne kuta no o de kwa obenya ayayisa ama pa ono ehwe setima munia owo men.
Okay. Now I have to know you free health niamra the economy na ankasa. Yen we saw the economic indicators for example for the CD to your financial dollar no anyamia domarakwa. Say CD net me about 13 point something 13.47. We are hoping say by the next be 8 months time no e be betimi hit single digit. And your man penny will be and say why but talking about the inflation and no boy a day and I say you could just send you to me SEC fano the now honor say intimi shaky papa to say a dollar to a Sydney aircon say menoka say inflation is at 22.4% as near Baba Banana Ekabasa the same and I don't know who say it be attention and about do your friend say dollar to CD no and ye inflation.
Inflation no idea so you key idea says the economy no private. Inflation because of cost of living here high. Cost of living there ma asitinamu den eniane ayi du emaniomo e ma asitinamu so ye den ti me bidi say abano ma ye niko sebe ye kue adwuma no o omemu ano I say niani na yidi no ye crab do na framanone ansana ye di abanti sabani bema na ni akọ home grown policy programs ni bi na sebe akuafo na to dey be opening to kwadru ba bi na asase da o tampa na ye nya ne so he extreme ade na afa ne duru ba bi na akọ market na wo to into ba ko 20 cedi 5 cedi ni ade na obi za ye ko ye ni ma na se buy etini hu ni say abani ma na ni ko ya ye no yi and Kofi will be able to identify Sabi. Yana Nanom Yama, Menom of Fona Babana so Masanama, you be a yano, and the Anese into you say a brew, say a moo, say the end of that. What you are yelling, of any at some point you preaching feed yourself and feed your industry by. If you want to, yes, they are buying for Frubia, money will say, Eliasano. Unya de obebi na obendom na wo mi bia ansa na obegine bibi foforo won asesa policy no aban foforo bia ye ni bia na odna no na ekam wona enti another policy and then so here planting for food and jobs for responsibility on the part of NPP abana engineer ko ye no no abana de the policy ba no so say MC Ghana was the same on the abano and also that point any them have so name say Sabi, the economy is a pastor said day, and as the economy says that day, at the end of the year, this year, Sabi, liberal from Sabi, inflation is the back from visit. The economy is now, inflation is so many determining the economy. It is a dollar now what they back from. That's so the only board they will memo, and the only board cost for the art, Mino ain't impact me visit. They would do a send a crown your Muslim on it. Now the dollar needs to be no every memo. No one, you mean cranium, yet your memo, you did. Young cranium money, and you did so. Let me eat the intimate your mouth, let me intimate on the that's what Nina impact on economy, intimate translated into my important woman. Then your mom wonderful. Let me put attention, let me look at gammas, let me balance for Cabia, and no, you don't say economy now translated into the pocket of ordinary Ghanaian. And then they have that feeling. Many way are going to say, I find no more mobile. I say food inflation in the new mana, the board day war, and that's it. Yana Hong Kong, you took petrol all of a sudden. Then your map wire day, you know, you pistol there, you intend your man also. Now that's it. And see, a man in Titan walk at class, let's say, and your man wire day, say consumable goods now. I say, quite a costume memo, and costume so that's it. Munina on cran your man, lemon, or Tony your man, Ghana, Hano, and your man boy at there. Say, this $50 ever from said they cry, oh, not that feeling, oh, not that impact. Economy in Regina say, who could do more, say, and your message, and your man cotton and then 1 city in the next 3 months or 4 months, over, let us see a 1 city, and no, like the economy is inflation, abandoning kitchen, your money, and your more dear Bua, Koyamon, Bema, Sabi, Ebiana, Buka, Ebiani Bua, and I said in your Mabua, and so ever from the 20, and your economy in Kwane say, and you see the $1, and only your more cranium man and a boom minimum. Yes, I am cranium man, and that's you see your man, as you turn your material near Gianni, and it's that basic commodity. The video say, I'm minding and any call, not your man and Papa, and that one material, so what for no.
Okay, is 3 past 8 on 92.9 megahertz and a Kessben TV, DSTV channel 364 and Go TV channel 121. Governance and a political expert Samuel Boateng Amatisi and a Church Komo Adafa President Mahama. No 120 days away. Now, Mr. Boateng, ye di we na kacha Nanado Dankwa Kufuado Obebano 2008. Adia ba quarter to Ghana for Trimsi Anto Abamano. Free senior high school 2012 elections or can the same thing 2016 or can the same thing or buy no the first academic year in 2017 nano or abai obabai no me tia say oba ya be 24-hour economy. In fact the theme of President Mahama the campaign 2024 elections that ya to abani no it is only the chief executive and amnesia you Guzi Tando. I don't know what Osu Abankesima as a Jubilee House on an supervisor, whatever, as a coordinator. But Kachaye, has the government opened the box of hope for you as a citizen? Say 24-hour economy, no, Yentil one sem biam popular biem, and I see a near Bibia who said the 24-hour economy no, in the shortest time never back.
Politically, I want the government to be failure on the part of government, they say, and then stage manifesto no any of campaign promise down with the Madana politically me want to say they know meeting who brand new position and no more bemono as a Danica. Basta say a man where in the grandma one casa and a way in the crack are much name for say now a more opponent to the bomb say 24-hour economy almost to the movie a man in Ghana for again. I say yeah Juma we be called the night sectors of the economy. There is here 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. No, this time round, so abandoning to me initiative here. There were other private companies or more running scientific as PPA, private partnership agreement. As abandoning someone who they are no hamahono or bus to say as above from Katevi. And you don't be the plastic programs and non-social intervention programs in England. That there be a gun of focus who make a 24-hour economy. Here, Jumami will say, abane de ɔsie yɛ every said na binom hu ne sɛ ɛno be create jobs o tie ɔmo ntire mu ana ɔmo de ba na but the name no asɛ ho popoyɛ ne ho nkekaeɛ no ɛwɔ fam panti abane ne ntum sɛ sɛde osi kan ho asɛm ne sɛde osi hyɛ bɔ no ama tinamufoɔ no nsa si fam paa sɛ asɛ sɛde osi kan no ɛwɔ position no ɛnyɛ saa na tie nti 24-hour economy ne deɛ ne hu the policy direction of aban sɛ aha na yɛ abane direction sɛ aha na ɔde kɔ aha na ɔyɛ ntotoɛ aha na ɔyɛ sei ana menim sɛde opɛsi osi yɛ no kora nti na menim ne kura ni ɛyɛ failure on the part of abane sɛ adeɛ de key no nso ɔbɛn yi sɛsie no yɛn sɛ dɛ humahu mpopo ebien nti ɛden de ma abane sɛ asɛ obinim nsesɛ egu akwa mu na tam bɛn na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde gu akwa mu aganafoɔ nya feel anaasɛ impact ɛwɔ 24-hour economy no ɛhe fa na ɛyɛ no ehu ne sɛ problem ni nyinaa yɛ sɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ 24-hour economy na ebi ebegyina cities no ebi Kumasi Accra na mmom nkuro nkutu anim no eba ebi wɔ kora light kura ni wɔn nti wobɛda operate saa 24-hour economy no other sectors bɛn na wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ nti already ne yɛwɔ existing institutions ni bi wɔ a yɛwura ne saa a ebi ni mu ne sɛ hospitals ɔmo yɛ security service ne yɛ eti other sector bɛn ɛna aban ne pɛ sɛ wɔn initiate that policy na bɛma tinamufoɔ nyinaa ehu sɛ aban deɛ ɛsɛ yɛ nti sɛde yɛ scale aban no ɛwɔ n'achievement no 24-hour economy no deɛ aban no afeeli wɔ hɔ sɛ ahoɔden ɛne sɛde ne osika nsɛm ne gyina ne fapɛ ne paa sɛ yɛbɛma Ghana 24-hour economy no sɛde ɔmo si kaeɛ ɛwɔ position ɛne sɛde ɔmo si hu no ɛwɔ aban mu no mesu sɛ ɛbɔ ɛbra na ɛba saa na Ghanafoɔ no ɛlusi trust ɛwɔ confidence ɛwɔ saa policy na aban no ɛsɛ ho bɛ sɛ ɔba a ɔbɛwɛlu no out ɛwɔ na gbamu wɔde ma Ghanafoɔ no
yo Mr. Boate ɛbɛda wase paa na mebusa wo sɛ mema wo 100 a na sɛ rate President Mahama ube rate President Mahama mame from and I said from 1 to 10 I'll be rating a man but quickly touch we say mama na yem fancy sisia ye beto aba no ebeka be say assessments am ya to aba na Ghana ye energy sem na nye in fact bi kura free say na ma de new patriotic party for co opposition ye ka the doom so ho ne ho sensem a ye beto aba na ye stable kakra ba ye to aba ni wie no ase de ye hunu a na ye hunu the energy sector no ye betimi aka say aban ye atwa mu na create problem and aban no gusu a won so ano ana say aban no entimi nye bibi me ehunu say dum so no betimi afi ho
everything rises and falls on the leader. It is a problem no ho ana Ghana for gina so to abatia who can want some so about fix it open young country to for say your leaders na you know more no omo fix problem omo manage problem it ya na have me say I believe how it can identify so your problem but you find a solution to the problem and as a idea day into omaya yenya getting to 70 years yentini ma ye kan nyina so afi ba ko me yanka say na de bedum light in pokra ne ye bibi na si how bi na ba abo na ni kete na de bia ye na jinti ase aban de me hu say aban ni ntwa de through pizza and interest say when it comes to ye energy sector na it say dum so no say wo ho say ni wo nim but e da so wo Ghana fo ni bi feeling ti e de na ye problem e ye ka anase de nti akwan say nsem na ye ka no aye ba you two one na mo na say as a person rationalize say na me hu no say de ye hu previous government na do danko Akufo-Addo aban nti aban no o make the true state of energy sector in Ghana for this is the problem. This is the solution and answer. This is the alternative solution to the problem. So they are Ghana for you na benya anwotoso e bi say as a aban no Ghana for kan aban na be ya no you regina pono abi Georgina pa be ya no say dum so bi enu meanwhile dum so nti e de na ekoso e ye ka na wo a enzo mukotua e ka bia no e Ghana for na dika nya aban na dika it is a Ghana for na dika dey use Ghana for na ne mfantu e kan say be ya yebenya agoto ewo service na ye free the money ma nti dum so na energy sector on dey say dey akoye say 24-hour economy as you say dey try enter Ghana for ba san so na have visit to identify say we a problem you opening politically as a funny solution to our problem na the other part they were fire you need to your problems na your managing name your fix it o fix it dia o tu ase name o manage dia o be we name say that problem na be say next e ko ye nim ti your fix the problem rather say your manage your problem e wo me.
Okay, Mr. Boatin, you better say pa na you 1 to 10 Obama say.
Oh, so 1 to 10 there, and number 6.5. Abano into or above average.
Okay, 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. Okay.
All right, Mr. Boatin, better say pi nyame adomwa. Ye ku ya num na e be sa fra obiem. Ye da say.
Yam fast the menya ko.
Okay. All right, we Mr. Samuel Boatin, a governance and a political expert, and I want to say, or then the Aban say, and now my penny, you didn't see Akunyasi, and now when now 120 years. It was what Jensen says, say now who na memono, at to say, we Bob Boatin, Eddie Frinerebehi, Ediaba, a member NPP Media, a patriot, or say, President Mahama is a principal man. He should sack all his appointees who refuse to declare their assets. Yada sepa nyakopon kaho. We say so every Masawood or every Bantama and a Diaba was saying what we are witnessing today under the leadership of President Mahama clearly shows complete lack of policy direction. They are interested in retaliatory politics than solving issues of national interest. There is certain Ghana agenda they promised has a fall flat regards to chairman or General Kwaku Apia. Okay, Mame Sanka Humanu Subiem na Yankotchen Komo. Yane honorable, yes. Yane the champion honorable, the youth honorable, honorable Nicholas Amankwa, homeboy, MP Amenfi East, and a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament. And Chenkomo, honorable Mwakwaba.
So champion Ziega.
Hey, champion honorable. Emma bloody dasso, any dasso.
Ziega.
Yeah.
No flight, no speed, no thing. Yeah, you are doing a great job with your team.
To God be the glory. Yeah, to God be the glory. Mr. Sapon Adaroba. And na catch you. Say aban you of finance committee. Menomo kasa inflation ye beto about is about a dollar no was about almost 17 cities, but everybody say na 16.7. Yes, but your two abanu we nyame adomarakwa e reduce the about 13.47 mebwa.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. Now catch what finance committee ni so e de na mo ye magic bay anase ya ban ya atwamu no omo hihye bi no omo ye na me I yield the result de amaye anase mobile no magic bi na mo ye 120 days no matimi drop about digit of 3 points ya ba bedu sa 13.47.
Yeah, they are already any kind of me more when team abaso juma suma muji it is some Ghana and beyond. You are doing a great job. You edge money mutim ni say mo koso na me fa kwenye so na me chia obi bia o tie mo o hwe mo and pay live from Kessben studios na me chia me party in pain for na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the national executive, the ministers, everyone, the region me chia regional chairman Nana Toku, the entire regional executives na me constituency so yeah, chairman Nana Kofi Atochi, the entire party executives, former executive, branch executive, everybody. Obama and Fisa, Obama na bedu baby a etri. Na me chairman MC Honorable Raymond Leba, and the Abusia Fonina. Beni Ziega, o share baby a Ghana dollar akwakodu sisia na. Now kase nyame adi nyina mu no yesi emfasi dama erade. But Nyankopon share nipa or the far nipa so. Iti Nyankopon share Ghana. The His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his able ministers are ready to deliver to Ghanaians as promised in the 2024 elections. Osha Yura Kessben Dr. Atoforsin in his maiden budget presentation, after the presentation of the whole budget, he assured Ghanaians say, "Omo be put to measure, sir. Ebema the business class and you're confident in the economy. Before business class will gain confidence in every economy, of someone who said there is discipline. Oh, a bina kasa or tiswa odi adieno on a pound for. That's a clear case. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was show into our business class and your confidence for the move. That's when I call the Bank of Ghana. They are actively involved in regulating our currency. Who say the new leadership should discipline with a backroom straffer. You are set any paying for Dr. Kwame Dufomu ni account. So you are to forcing on any team any ball or so dollar you hope to say a better form because of a bino normal papa or the good cream. Aside a bino all pay all statutory funds. A bino it adhere to a measures our former president now the down Kufuor added to all so they pay the domestic debt exchange may affect you. The government is on course. So the reason why we are where we are today in terms of a dollar-city relationship, is discipline and the commitment on the part of the government of fulfilling the promises he made during the campaign, which was captured in our manifesto, and on a reflect here,
apart from discipline, and dollar na from apart from discipline, say financial discipline, what else again?
Exactly. As a president, any economic way beyond a buying bar the investment community almost say a buying then away. A buying ya the auto so a day na a buying and it so be na and then he did a major measure buy. We should just introduction even of the gold border. As an I be take it full scale now. It tells you say the government is ready to work. Say you bring a dollar you bet me assure through the returns that will come from the gold board. We share a buying the government itself for no one expenditures. Now expenditure the previous administration they will just go and borrow. When they borrow, they don't invest it in an area that even the investment will pay back and then you now count the mass system trigger so the major factor you can't take it away from any developing economy is discipline. And this is the government the promises he made is almost fulfilling all. One Ziega, it is on record that in the history of Ghana and at this fourth republic, it is only His Excellency John Dramani Mahama who promised the good people of Ghana said the previous government used almost 120 ministers. I'm wasting Ghana resources. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to reduce it to 60 ministers. As we speak, it has left with 4 deputies. Yeah, I don't want 60. No, but if the government within the first month, within 90 days, now a buy it can so prescribe it. The nuisance taxes the draconian taxes maybe it is e-levy, betting tax, any emission levy, what cleaning in your fuel. Within this same period, a buy share on the ministers, obey na parliament so approve. It is unprecedented in the history of Ghana. So within 14 days, a binding nominatee, 42 nominees, including cabinet and non-cabinet and the regional ministers, yes, parliament so approve unprecedented. So this alone gives public confidence. This alone gives investor confidence. Is the reason why we are where we are today.
Okay. Now, pay yen share the inflation. Inflation the asset there. Intimate can what to say the dollar na kwanya mafaswa. Mabwa ma dollar no etimi akofom no. But inflation there asset baby jina ne jina bi say.
The what also inflation no. We share food inflation something as a dollar no. Yeah, the sika ebe import na yeah, the importation it goes with extra taxes ma aduane a ye di ni ade no e affect my prices no e cost through. So we share a fantastic minister responsible for agric and his team. Measures are in our manifesto. Yadi tuja say be two na mo about buana a homegrown policy. Na ye be ye sidi ye be ya ye beti ye ni ane any normal ye be no hano. Ghana will not rely solely much on imported commodities, no. And that one will take time because if we are to plant, it will take months or year and sana ediane ye bebiano amateur na ye dinwaha near export be is the reason why inflation no. In a debia no ziga when me say Ghana ni be kodwem Ghana ni be twaduane. So the food commodities available in the market no Ghana na nkasa ni ntumi produce more as expected, and that will take some time. Is the reason why food inflation near the no ntumi and drop it to say the dollar no any a drop no. Only say dollar no it controls a lot in the local economy because we share importation of air fuel in this country. Boa must say even a driver for Bokofa ediane from a fumu na omo their background part as part of fuel boy no it also affects the pricing. In the manufacturing companies some rely on fuel to produce. No the price no cost may affect the end product no. In the dollar na ba form no na agriculture be me any akon no enche bia no meaning say food pricing now be affect inflation and so be form. You know him say Ghana so oba the way I farming na oba no a bro oba no body eba no atosode na season here omo no now na akuafo ni na adua omo no ban no nti aban no is support omo with the fertilizers or support omo with the technical brains no omo tumi aye adwuma no going forward every mid year ekona aduane ni ade na omoduane be ba out na aban support you no food inflation no it will come down Ghana for nyina so eni be hu na anu adi hu adanse.
Okay, the anu sina quickly tell us when we talk about the import driven economy I mean you say eno na say Ghana ha ye pa man panyin obeba no o me yete ase say eno ma ye dua no Ghana ha say no as I say you consuming more send your beya your dollar and inflation no e betimi address issues ni nan aban apart from the feed Ghana program and what they aba no that policy no e de ba de pa na mo betimi aka kire Ghana for say ye more putting in place it will keep the situation import driven economy de bia ye beka ye bia ye kra near the abano e de be program na mo de agu akwamu a e betimi aso sad na no akwan kakra by the end of the year ye hu say o abani ye bibi
me da say ziga o share aban ba ya o de wadi governance chie unsa aban na approve the budget of which the budget of Ghana ye libu mines sia no ya approve na 28th of March 28th of March na ya approve budget no so the minister responsible for finance I say na we align every ministry every sector ubenya the needed allocation na what media starting ijuma you really sana we share a program like in Kokon Kitinkiti that great minister we need funds na what media even the Kokon Kitinkiti loan policy no John Dramani Mahama NBC Amayo Kuye 2-1 amon that sector alone no you setting up ni enye Nkoko na anka say enu by end of year no na omonyi Nkoko ye krefi amanone ediba kroma no that alone no ebe kofoma ebe ma de wo krom han so no nebo abafom we share the major driving way kan 24-hour economy now we share with you political analyst any opponent now almost a major flashy policy like this buy no almost say like you implement here omudi won komo and then say this major policy no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, as you know him, you know, you run another down kwa Ekufuado or buy a free SHS is the best programmer any government piano will support. As I buy free SHS and so year to 2 normal year introduction of sanitary parts to the students sector minister and so the beggars and the headmasters will get enough fund to feed our people. No, we are policies there should be legal backing. There's here the normal Google acquaim. You starting you implement here are very effective. Into your idea when the 24-hour economy comes to fully GNR, it will affect every sector. The industry, even a supporter that will help the industry to me produce more. Like a sanitary pad you can distribute. It is my wish and the ministers take it. Say a milk anymore, a bribe really piano. This sanitary pad will be produced locally, which is going to save way the industries are create employment. All sectors are almost into manufacturing, and so the government is going to support them. The crop piano, so what me produce more now for the consumer. And more price in the form. Now you don't rely on air importation of air goods. It also creates employment. And send our better export. No one export earnings. A bet me a short a dollar no juma ba na system no stabilize it. So Ziga, a buyer I say a boy His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Basu say there has never been a perfect government. Then so the way I was starting we share a juma and a national apprenticeship program. It was promised which was made, and this government has fulfilled it. And then by education one summer, and then UG, Oko, University of Ghana, and the students were paying 3,000 for home hostel, and then a biner include every issue, it is about 2,500. We share nationally, we share passport, our acquire. You were paying 500. You reduce, it is about 350 cities. We share the nursing training, and I more the sector minister responsible for health. You are coming a candle. It needs to be applauded. They brought out an app. I will be on one chrome. I'm a fees was a crop or chapiase, and then in Patamo, Ninano, Abroche Krobo, Juquai, my Jebiano. On 2 car and Kobo Goso, say or call no Wakako, Jessica, no the Akoji code and Sanwa Befele. Or see you can stay where you are, provided you have network. You enroll yourself onto the system. Over 2 pound transportation cost about cost from Wasa Mampong to Wasa Kropon and to Bogoso, which will cost you close to 500 cities. No, the union fuel and Sana Okotof. About 150 Ghana cities. So a lot is happening in this country. Business class and Excellency John.
Honorable, make us a rating a year from a 10 to a year, 1 to 10. Uber rating is a
Ziga, me rating. I mean, we Obama fees. I send me a okay. And Nanabi, no, I'm running a call. Thank you, to. I will cry. Your friend or break pro assume or say. Yenya butrema ya bano na President Mahama nkwano ya banya senko yo bana wakwa woso akọwa o wakwa no 3 months de 4 months de nkakwa ne tenant mpo no wawea nanso President Mahama ban so ye obata na okwa woso kọwa na nkakwa wadi 3 months nso otumi sori ikura ebiamu. The reason being that Obaye no won see esoye etifu waso won see esoye dollar na bafom won see ekromo ayedin won so no de 1 week pe or the ejumara programmer okan no wakan wasem ono okan Maakye wakan wasem tie nya botrema no nti ye use 4 months di rate a ye say e broba bo Ziga no ahwe ni tifiem nti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tie rate na 100% a mema no 95.5% for his 3 months. No, the reason being that promises are okay. Let's manifesto promises. No, he has stick to it. Meaning says Ziga, and me call anymore. You never do come up. They are constantly applaud government. In the history of Ghana under this fourth republic, he is the only government wapa also the 16 ministers. Bege Juma Ugusua Odi.
Okay. Honorable Bedasi na honorable Ashama betwa so e dia ma o hafi o fia.
Honorable Asama chairman for a sports committee or Sansuya AM senior na adwumade the leadership of parliament and NDC members of parliament we will continue to support our government to deliver to the satisfaction of Ghanaians. Ziga, mesome that was.
Okay, homeboy better say pa ba mantimi amusa galamsey ntino. No de member honorable Ashaman. Ya no kwa galamsey no de tia ene tie na wey honorable Nicholas Amankwa homeboy MP Amenfi East and a member of Finance Committee of Parliament and what to say they ban way from teacher constitution we am say yesterday's release of our Ashanti region MMDC list by President Mahama won't change much as JDM has lost control in steering Ghana's affairs. With Ghana in the wrong hands, Ghanaians should prepare for tough times as JDM has nothing good to offer. As greetings to Honorable Mavis and Cancer Bodu. Sabrede, mame nya dwuma ketu abimra na yentoa so the whole abba Bayport the whole fasika kotu baby a oda no ada enye baby a wote tre na yemo ahyew wote tre na yemo ahyew Bayport the whole ma wakwaba
ye nua Mr. Ziega
bibi abakode
ready adom me goso nkakra
mo fees deposit the whole Africa
ye rate ne de said ya wakan baby wa discuss what wote chekire kra na oyem ahyew
na yemo ahyew na baby afane
Bayport the usika da wa oda na wada
the whole
yes
Bayport okay yankoi
okay ti anapay ye be fa kwenya yeso echia Kessben etie ne ahwefo nyina na Bayport fixed deposit nkomo a de bia ye ba ye di no anapay ya san etimu na nde no ye pese ebisa nsemfo abe miensa na ya toa ye nkomo no so de di kan ye pese ebisa wo se unim se Ghana ha o pe kwan foforo bi ama osika awo a Bayport fixed deposit betumi aboa wo ana. That is question number 1. Question number 2 here, do you know your money could be making double what the banks are offering? And for so as odu sika be to Bayport a obenya no unim say ode to the other banks ne mana ete say ya bon hu mienu ana. The third question so say as unim say obetumi enya no embon hu mienu abra wasum ajo so se once ane ye there bia anape ye pese hunu se ode sika be to Bayport na oye no fixed deposit banks na ma between 9% to 12% interest but Bayport ma 17 to 21.5% depending on the tenor of your investment. Enti oye ne 3 months ehun interest wo ho, oye ne 6 months ehun interest wo, oye ne 1 year nso ehun interest wo na ode to banks ne de no ho a ye de ne ye eno no te se wa bo ho mienu na Bayport free hen Bayport ye company ben Bayport ye multinational brand ye adwuma wo 9 countries and we are in 3 continents across the world. Now we are licensed and regulated by Bank of Ghana. In Ghana no ye adwuma for over 22 years. Until you bisa your track record ye ba da ben 22 years ago na ye ba ye. Eba no say krata ye di ye adwuma no Bank of Ghana nim yen ana say yana ye fiti prekope aye de ayepe there be Bank of Ghana ama a license ye di ye adwuma and we are regulated. Afen so say ye ba no Ghana ye will be ye friend no Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme eno ne masika kra bia ho kwan say owo ho tumi say oji deposit every customer ho. Bayport Savings and Loans a member of that scheme and intino say udu sika betu Bayport once we belong to the Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme no usika na da ye say BBC kura na usika bia ode atu Bayport no on sabeka afen so say obeye investment e o Bayport na 3 months na oye ya 3 months ne so a da so ye na yetua usika tene no ne wo interest no same day cobra bia animo me guso a make say your numbers ne wo screen so enti obetumi apeke mebobo ebia na utie ya usi 0245153283 0245153283 na ofre yen ya interest na obetumi akire se o me ye 3 months am sika ese menya sen Bayport fixed deposit no very affordable me kire se ukra 5000 cedis obetumi di ahye obetumi aye ne 3 months 6 months ana 1 year na me pese me boba ku mienu bi na de aka na de ofre yen ana oba officer na ya to aso ntim prempren se o de 5000 cedis ebe to Bayport for 3 months Bayport ubenya 211 cedis o de to other banks no wenya 99.72 and 200 cedis kra but Bayport unya 211 cedis which is over times 2 say o year 20,000 for 6 months ewo Bayport mfaso obenya 1895 cedis but o de to the other banks ne man obenya 897 I know endu 1000 cedis kra enenti no ye kanfo Bayport fixed deposit amount say usika bedru 5000 kwa dia o qualify de hia ne se obewo Ghana card edi adanse se o ye Ghana ni se o de 100,000 abetu Bayport say manager e pese this can to 1 year say na menya 100,000 eye 31 billion o de beto ho a obenya 21,500 21,500 say o de 100,000 betu Bayport for 1 year other banks no wenya kra no endru 10,000 this is tried and tested yesika no juma yedidie no aban adwumafo totoro na ye more loans na ye tifree o marketue mu enti month on month no sika ni ye secured insurance de da so enti usika no de ye de no sro nim enye hu enti no a free 5,000 akọ o ye 1 million for 1 year o Bayport at the end of the year obenya 215,000 obi baby say na person ye rate negotiations eno nso ho asem te sen eno nso Bayport ye o ma ye hu amount na ye no be ka ho asem na ya hwe rate no ayen apeje mu kakra ama o ye na eso na o person wo yi usika akwenya wo ho you can redeem your money upon maturity afe nso no se eso na o person o di bi ka ho na o ye rollover na ye top up mawa eno nso akwenya wo ho esa na advice ba ko wo ho ne se baby wo ho disika koto wo se o de investment etumi di bosome na sika ne da wa account mu ebi kura di 2 months na sika no e da wa account mu a unya hwe but bank charges na e koso Bayport sende yensa kan wo particulars na ye fellow for maw na yensa kan wo sika na yenda and then the fixed deposit will be activated na value no ende ashase attract interest amaw enti no ye kan for fixed deposit e wo Bayport amaw interest obia mfa maw no amaw na pay ye numbers ni biom 0245 153283 and I say 026 300 7922 na Ziega midiwie no customer be last 2 years me ba ha me ye presentation wie offer me ma ye di nkomo ba ko testimony na me pese me kind na me di twato
okay
I say I vowed me we am trase wo ye akanka say mo say I vowed not to do any form of investment again due to my bad experiences with companies that came and looted away with my money. I decided even not to send money to any bank for a very long time. I mysteriously heard of Bayport on Kessben. One hot afternoon, I picked one of their numbers they provided and I spoke to the manager. After a lengthy conversation, I started to give them a try. I was so pleased and very satisfied with their service. I have repeatedly done business with them with no regret ever since. I recommend Bayport Feasible Seat to everybody. And when Mr. Ismail Kofi Kusi, last 2 years ago, ya baha ya shase obeye bina waya manason ya ye rollover and on sending a testimony ama I say ya ba yembo ni dina yenka.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Asese ne de na osuro esan de na ato ne paint
yeah.
And na oye say oso ya hwe. Oso ya hwe no me can the portfolio wa emodu because interest bia ya promise ni bia no ya diso. Enti ye numbers no se bia na won so o story ni eti say unje bank bia ndi you just come give us a try. Say your promises are the amount ye this one you can continue to do business with us. Say in this one one na where you seek your numbers near 0245 153283 and now say 026 300 7922 in the Bayport. We say your future now. That's Mr. Ziega.
Bayport the whole de bia me come me say baby dear udu sika kwakoto baby a sell baby asumdie wo and a face deposit so there and sell the face deposit no udu sika face deposit and sem faso no de koto phone and nem faso ade koto TV and say yem faso abetimi de atre wadwuma mu e bafu abetimi de atre wadwuma ma obetimi de establish a different business. The Bayport there the whole West Africa, like I told you earlier this morning, me catch him say baby a person we see sika no ho ye betro baby a person we sika oda no wada what tetra unkutu ani enkokohwe baby a Bayport for the do omodi aba no ye dam wase na we teacher kujo edifit tepa enina susu ene diaba washi we should know that what we do in this life will be cited for generation to come. That's a pa and then ubetimi do ranking aba and I say rating Ekwanya ofaso obe reti President Mahama when you 120 years and 120 years and sorry 120 days mo fanchem ye 120 years there Mr. Sapo nyabotre na program na ye no 120 days and when ya na 120 days no for adwen chefa bra na a rate no number is 0550 596 929 0550-596-929 and a normal text line is 0550-567-929 0550-567-929 baby are befabiano making kind at the amount sabre dear honorable Ashaman Daniel Kwesi Ashaman atna say or a former member of parliament to Buem constituency and Nana K a member of parliament NPP communication team member also in Baba Bekens and Dr. Ramsey Inusa movement for change also ewa hasei na enya senketo akra fa adwenkyere bra be kenkan dia ma we all say fellow Ghanaians, let's save our judiciary. We don't allow NDC to destroy our democracy. Regards to Honorable Charles Otin aka OT, incoming Greater Accra Regional Assistant Secretary, and Honorable Prince Obin, Greater Accra Regional Secretary, by Co-Mensa Pillar 2 Enediaba. Honorable Mwakwaba
Ziega etisen
nyako pardon bibi abako nanya na me say we a sports committee sports committee we na we a chairman
Mr. Sessa that be Mr. Sessa na communication.
Oh, I see. And Kabaka say any of my penny Mahama Miso Henoma Pa because boom to boom and Mr. Kofi Adams so honorable Ababe sports minister.
Deputy ranking for communications.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And honor miniano wa flip kakra but it's okay. Yeah,
it's okay. Ni now bet me aye. No, yeah. Na bet me aye.
It was my
dog Mamu Akwaba.
Ziega. Ye nua.
Bibi aboko de.
Nyame adom kakra na akokɔ ede ne munsuo. Enti Ziega ye gina na so pa.
Ye gina so ka na efe.
Oh, medasi.
Dog kache. 120 days of President Mahama na mamuno. Semi ma opportunity ma 10 minutes say. Kekanoma ne rating from 10 to 1 to 10 obe rating say and the DNT na obe rating say
Yo. Ziega. Amemfa asedama wa utina hone ojumafo ni na omo Kessben. Kessben mu ye juma ye pa amagana omai. Na yebegu so atamo chi pa abomo chidorom juma ye amoyama Ghana mine. Na memfa enchama me bra penyi honorable ashama.
Yeah.
Na memfa chia so sama mwachefo ni mahwefo ni na omotie ne omohwe yen no. Ziega 120 days of President Mahama no. Ya banawiye. Na metima ka se aban de ye wa aban boni ene wa aban papa. Na ye se agrobe de a na efi enfa na efi anopa. Entino media so far de mehu ewo saa aban ni mu no mema omo 6 out of 10. I'll rate them 6 out of 10 Ziega.
I see.
Na nyama bebre wo ho a medwen say by now no anka senior yeni omo we were the opposition proponents against the MPP. Your boy Chidoro pa no by now na metime hu say nyama no we should have seen it materialize. Number one, it's to do with the revocation of LI 2462. Ziega, Akufo-Addo aban shada chechire po say yanko say Ghana nsa sim rural ni na forest reserves woni be kind of forest reserves. And omo chechire law LI 2462 emma companies kwan say omo koye forest reserves enko say no ene amene wo kasa no over 33 of our forest reserves no akọ galamsey aye kunta yakuna edin yentimi hun ne wieye. We can't see the head and tail of this fight. And I ultimately who say campaign promiser President Mahama Ma said obe revocate we no that's LI no. I think that by now no taking into consideration say omo majority our parliament no this should have been done by now. Say now or yeah promise and me pese me boss na baso or yeah promise say obey the betting tax, obey the emission levy. What did I make?
Emission levy they say nyanya aduma and they say
was it
emission levy they MPP
but say yes but at least he should
establish say
yes
emission levy does not exist. It doesn't come to the picture.
But then it was in the pipeline. I dare me person me catch on. It was in the pipeline. The proposal was there, but omo go. And what was the e-levy susa? Up to now, no. I think they said they want to put in some things in place to see how best they can abolish e-levy. Omo you know, omo e-levy, COVID levy. Sorry, e-levy me born about so e-levy no. E-levy the time no buy no. Yeni na ebo hundred say e-levy is not going to work. The purpose that MPP are buying the e-levy buy no, and they said omo say omo nko IMF ene omo nko IMF echina. John Kuma wanya ne baby ko nyamfa ne currency yie no was a key proponent na obohundero together with Ken Oforiatta and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But ekosi sen yankwa IMF ene amene wo kasa no yedase wa IMF na ohwe one of the key things why my bona baso is the introduction of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Ohwe ene no non-communicable diseases ewo Ghana, it's about it contributes to about 45% of your mortality ewo Ghana. And share the cost of medication to treat chronic diseases ewo Krom Hanuma, be it diabetes, hypertension, Ziega, which are the leading two chronic diseases are young crofano, our chrome hanuma. Utumi say Ziega, the treatment is very expensive and is really undermining public health. Now, who said the introduction of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, no, it's a very good initiative. Me say yebo President Mahama Abainso say omaya dear. But however, the politics of the day, ye bompire. Say politics of the day no enkomun ko say the real reason why this initiative omode buy because yenim say Ghana had here politics as say ye bibia sebi no ene no this trust fund no sika no kotoma maybe ebeka che yourself for party card but ansa na ebe hwew sanye man ye mpese ye hu sika say what dey make no now o share the current macroeconomic indicators now we are beginning to see some good strides in the appreciation of our cedi. Right? Oshe Nenu CD now, it's about 13.47 to $1. As against the 17 that we saw under the SWA Mahmoud Bawumia Akufo-Addo regime. Oshe Nena Ziega, the uncapping of the NHIL levy, which is quite significant to help support medical infrastructure, help support the health insurance now under the SWA Mahmoud Bawumia Akufo-Addo regime no. Into see no say omu receive proceeds from the health insurance levy now. Ebeko National Health Insurance Authority coffers mo 100%. Into no sebi no ye ma omu tot sikana tot Emma sebi no your hospitals are equipments eni ho medical supplies so na akoye nchima to say senior obi wu Tamale Teaching Hospital ye ni ventilator until all these initiatives me born abaso. However no Ziega, in their first attempt as a government, no, there's one critical policy here, Omubo Hodero, that's the 24-hour economy. I was thinking, say, by now, no, that 24-hour economy would have materialized and kick-started within this first first year of President Mahama's last term. Yeah. But who strikes, and the 24-hour economy is very significant. I mean, it is a characteristics of an industrial drive. Yeah. Strikes. We want to see clarity in that aspect. We want to see them put some seriousness in this aspect because as I'm speaking to you now, no. Okay. The MPP left us with an industry that was growing at negative 2.5%. In Tisisiano, ye pese ye share kwanya omudi inshisha pa beto ho ebetimi revitalize the industry no. And I mean Ziega. We are losing a lot of foreign direct investments. Okay, Doc, you better to Ivory Coast and then Togo. You better second round. All right. Also bet with what Chabani I can kind your amount. Our WhatsApp line is 0550-596-929. 0550-596-929. And our text line is 0550-567-929. We'll be another 500 back in kind amount. From Capito Gosso Menshia JDM. And the NDC have now messed up the country. Okay, thank you very much. Honorable Shaman. Yeah. Now. Nana came poucha ye din. Mr. Mo dog. Nati as a papa. Arabo. My man Nana kia kwaba Mr. Mo fanchame. Nana mo akwaba. Yeah, dear me. Ibi abokodi. Already I do. And buy a chapa, but I'm missing interviews. No, I see. Oh, to God with the oh, I see. Yeah. And you know what should I? No, I'm not taking interviews. You. What's that? I should say, Michelle. Oh, she's I know. Me only a friend, me and Madame for MP for homeboy.
homeboy na homeboy slangs in flow na say homeboy na no slang is
economy what's economy
you see homeboy na slang is wow.
All right honorable.
Yes.
The President Mahama Ebano adia bakwa he made us to understand say oba obetwa e-levy mu obetwa betting tax the COVID levy obi dey free ho and all that oba na hoɔden bi what dey betting tax dey free ho what dey e-levy free ho but one of the levies na ye demonizing a pa no obi anu so oba anka e onya 1 week you could be the COVID levy. But Deputy Finance Minister in the person of Honorable Thomas Nyako Ampem Amiatia say the COVID levy you be the free honor by the end of 2025. On be consider with the VAT you be on pay normal the year free honor. COVID levy the way demonizing no. I didn't know up to now about 20 days. On my penny to me new free honor.
Yo, Ziega michia michia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Obia Oti. Ye ban na ye nim se cocoa board o ma crack container 200 ye nyankle but yes I'm order e dia to ho
Obia kala ni mama no so
ni pa boni di o man so a o manu si apini
happy
na ye ni mo do you get it right ni ye ni say ni cocoa board ni ye ni say PBC no produced by company no na ye auction mo niama na ye fi say cocoa board there e fine na ye ni so say ye crack cables free China di bagana say na cables no e ba to ana eba to wo Ghana na sa ko China yetumi di cable nu a auction na ya nani no aye pool na ye di akọ China back na MPP fo agisika shom botom da yenim sa na energy sector no na 80 billion ECG 80 billion ye ka
ni na ka COVID ya me bisa we
no se esikasem na ye ka me my campaign against COVID tax and a levy IAG. Because on mankasa mu parliamentary candidate e wo nof no wabeka che se COVID sika no o ma chiche bi e de amamu Ziega adentina wo ye campaign against that. My pa enyo bi na me ye bi pa ba e be dru ye no senia eniama sitie e ka esese ntua hwe kama papaya agekuma wewu ogina simpie so se nanado bekumi o mu famisi kama mi o nkrofo yi amamu beifo amamu enye nkrofo na ya amamu ananado disi e konso na ye beifo amamu. Do you get it right? So when you come back, we have to look at issues first. Sikano eniho nanake na niemwanka sankasa mwa ye Ghana na eye nanake nyamotra mika nienti a COVID no ye nyanyi ye COVID levy Ziega na ye fi se nyabotre jaisa
maona flow oba
na ye fi se asema ye ka se
na mane kasa nkofo tie na wadam
mina na ye fi say
okaba be sisi say adikoti ama aban ni
yes
bi so mu hie sika ti mane kasa 120 days there you
nyabotre na ye fi say Bank of Ghana sika ye ka say Addison print sika mana nado na ya tro say ye nukure 77 billion. We printed 2 years. We printed the amana nado. Nana ken mu nyina anya bi no de atobata kare wa ka kire me. Do you get it right? Nti weni nyina ha kire se sika nyomemu. Do you get it right? Weni nyina kire se sika nyomemu. Nti kakra mbenyufo si niemwa no adi akono. Muma ni na ni aka no ye bon ho ban. Inti se deputy minister ba se yen twen kakra na metina se
they say o mai ni here skadia e na e-levy mutwa because e-levy sika na de mai in fact was was something else. I'm telling you, the calculation about 56 million Ghana cedis in every year, UBM every month.
Economics are MPP for NTSC, any finance, no, and nothing because Ube taxi ubia, there should be the service you have rendered for that person before taking that money.
Okay.
Do you get me? 11 bisahu MTN for 8 your corporate tax their buying because you are using their system. Do you get me? And network ni niema their MTN so ye ji sika. Inti e-levy electronic revenue are buying ne juma ben na ewo ma odi ji mini sika. Inti ye krono. You see, if you send this principle to the international level, eye krono na nake no ma boy krono. Sa sika no mu chaye no mini na nake de fine power o se sika no bi no de atochichi no ne o hye nti omuti ho na omudi sika omudi sika no ma chadi, and it is very very bad. When you go to principles of taxation, you can't do that. You must exchange something for you to take a tax from somebody. Look, when you say if it is a service, she say trotro utina trotro ma ye ju sika say trotro no you free one point to another point and sanat mate no geosika. So these are some of the issues. The financial sector of this country has been has been largely destroyed, for which we need to make amends. When I mess Ghana for enye payo, but if you look at the 120 days, and namwa abayno eto Ziega me catch us saying wura cry free me feature no assistant e wa honde say everybody unam kroma won say amount for people are zooming to go to town and do business.
Dollar na about 13.7.
Yes. Na ne unim bibi. Me nua friend me from America. O say oh, na mo so munya bo tre kakra. Na nka o the thousands senia. No di 17,000. So no. 1,000. No, $17,000. Na say no hadn't just say 14,300. Inti munya bo tre aban papa.
But 13.47.
Yes, 13.47. Aban papa abba. So these are the issues. Usa Koshe say, oh, in the case of Ukodru to say education, what are we doing over there? Ye shall say chiche pad Emma and Kodano. So that they will enjoy. Oh, Ebam send a bay new. Some of the munya sika na mudi kogum pasi. Na Kodano ko square. No mudi amonchi. And yes, sir. And sana mo friend no omudi sebio Emma Kafra. Look, me ko hobby. Udi me enko yin. Now we look at the free fee stress, you know. What are the plans for that? Who say the government is tackling the free fee say one no mo ko first year no. One say no asem na be ya asem bi a e ho say e no mo students no say yen fast kan mo mo. Say there be yen to me fast kan no e ma student me my student da. Student bi a ne ho a sika ka ni sa odi ko mani papa. Or the new bill beka ho now no agasa tia frame ya yeda. So these are some of the things say the student trust fund loan student trust fund loan student trust fund loan they should take charge. Say one of my called this year first year no your accounts are there, your school is there, is that not it? So they will credit your account in the school. That is the process we are moving in. So that, yes, you have paid this. Second semester, what you have to pay, they'll use some to credit you. Then the next year, say, and they credit you. Then we move forward. Then you move and look at how the road minister, what's our fair contractor say, come back to site to start working. Because Ghanaians need good road. That tells you, say, we have moved from a dark days of governance to a very enlightened or a brighter day of governance. So we moving on. Then you look at we talk about the exchange rate. Then you look at the cocoa board. We are identifying the rot of the MPP, the ECG, the cocoa board, and a health sector. Health sector. So Ube say, uko register say, ye CEO no. On say minister koho. Yes, say Muhammad Tumisi Hospital ti sabro chire or the equipment ni nyina dia gum. Mudi ye juma sa mana say. ba mu niska no bia ba ho be oba abeji service no mu ginuska ska no mu dia ye so these are some of the things that we are using to reset the whole nation now about the 24-hour economy Ghana for Ekan. Look, this one it borders on labor. Intinu Honorable Guzitano wako brief Parliament on the committee of a whole. The steps, it is more of the law because it is about employment issue. It is more about, it is not like a Jumaura and we can launch it just like that. Inti nientia embaye ntemuni say the legalities now Parliament is on recess. Inti omuba we will see everything pass into law, then we kickstart everything.
Okay.
Inti Ghana for munya butebaya damwa say
yes. Honorable me call honorable Nanaki honorable. Quickly tell us the galamsey no I say the beto ye no NDC bebeto ye no and one ye wo misisi no. At that sector particular is not reversing or taking something out of the President Mahama and the shine in the 120 days.
One no mumpe NDC asem no mukas asem. Na MPP 40 akonjason wati kuro bidi a friend Abroa ni Nkranda ewo Western region. Ye wati dinda Abroa ni Nkran ewo Western region. Mahama ba ye no there's a whole town that is not on the map. The whole town, the only job they do is galamsey.
Yeveze
Abroa ni Nkran. Ana wanti community ayako yehu ejuma oho. Now there are some people like Akuntamani adenti no edede. Nana do oho no Akuntamani edede. Nana do ankasa ko ka chese Akuntamani onye boni bia.
So 1 to 10 obe rate President Mahama say.
Oh, no sure ni social contractor ono ankasa da yeah that 82%. Intimidi we mu
82%.
Yes,
this is 8.2 8.2 out of 10.
Yes.
8.2 out of 10.
Okay. And as me di wen mu nyina de ka ho ne ba. Oh, now over 10 na enam hoboko. Okay. Na eko.
My main ko na hosi na we will say I'm a photographer from Adanse from na. I say NDC is doing a great job and we are really appreciate it. EC hasn't paid our stipend because of these things from the government. That's why some EC officials collect bribes. Please, Mr. Yanko, Nana Yanko.
James Andra.
Now over 10 minutes.
Mechia wone million man no me share any the cheap propagandists. Why a propaganda winning election? That's your propaganda.
COVID levy.
Ziega mechia MPP ma enyina mabuno ni mabawa mo ye dwuma den serial callers and communicators e dey some party no mechia wo monso. Na masre se mo anyame ye modom munya appointment o mampani ekufu ado aben mo no. Mo boy ti modern no. De mo pegu dem no. Mo ma serial callers ni bi no mo fanidi. No mo so ye nipa. Menia.
Sa.
Yidi kan.
Na wo ne onya e.
Mamenti de
doctor
medical trust fund now let me say it emphatically, hypertension is not part
is hypertension not part of the non-communicable disease?
He mentioned hypertension. Tell me how you are going to sponsor hypertension.
No. They say non-communicable disease is hypertension.
And I'm saying, tell me how you are going to sponsor hypertension.
You take drugs.
And do you pay for the drugs? So, are you going to pay for the drugs? Yeah. But doc, I'm coming. With drugs? I was very quiet. Now come to me abem.
Okay, come out with your issues. Let's hear you.
They are tossing me, you know. Minia Ashamatana Hanum say, ma President Galamsey fight 9/10.
There be
what's in general 120 days.
Yeah.
120 days. And our man 8.20.
This is very embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. Say somebody like Honorable Ashama will sit here and tell us, say, Oma John Mahama.
We share a COVID batakari.
Penny.
Yeah.
9/10.
Missy, we share COVID is a batakari.
The good thing is that Ziega Batakari Esheming. Just about 3 weeks ago, I think some no kasa said me call Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from. Neymar Tumpuaha. Na NDC for netia bem. I am happy say COVID sika no one na die mimi ni bi Ziega mami misa NDC for say what is the direct policy initiated by JM administration making the city strong? They should tell us. There's no single policy.
Almost say a physical discipline. Discipline.
Ziega, let me tell this my very good friend something. You see, in business, I'm a businessman. We are not in a purchasing season. So they should continue bragging. We will start importation from July and then August to meet Christmas demand. And if they are able to maintain this, that is where me, myself, I will come and sit here and applaud them. Say, oh my bibia, a day in Susan, so papeba. They told me, government starting to ya the debt in dollars. I started here. They can now bet me out so no my didn't know more. They have done nothing. They have done nothing. If you tell, oh please,
honorable chairman, please.
It does it. I am happy saying about me and
honorable Mr. Wadama Manekasa. Honorable chairman.
Ken for atano. Muye demonstration sembra.
Ziega. The American say almost started so move to ya debt. Almost buy and na say winning ba bro na hobo. Ziega, mobile domestic loans are majije. Most started to move to ya. What you say? Enti yenya omo. For now, I will not say anything about the dollar. I'll be very happy.
Domestic loan one
I'll be very happy. Say dollar no ebeba form. Ziega, what you me? I'll be very happy. Say dollar no ebeba form. I'm a businessman. Dollar no eba form. See the year stronger. Ziega, say me kwana me kofa niyema o tekia. Meaning say me the $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 na eko kwanso. Me ba bedru no. The amount I'm the coin is still $20,000 or $50,000. What you say? But me coin ne 13.6 or so no. Na se me ba bedru na se shoot to call 14.6 ya. Ziega straightforward. Sika me di 2 coin ma boka 10%. Ba se me come na me ba. Me ko na me ba. Na me ba na dollar na san confirm from 13.6 na ko be 12.6 ya. Mageni. So ebema me niema ne cost no kra aba from how much the final consumer and so a benefit. This is what we are looking for. And then noise. I am praying, oh honorable. Magana 14 sempa momenti. I am praying, say. Ye beti me aye. Ye beti me aye na ye. Na Ghana for nyina benefit. I will not sit here because me MPP ninti. Say ne ya ye na ye men condemn me. I will not behave like the NDC. I even when policy ya Airboa Ghana for in a free senior high school. Almost criticizing, condemning ye. And Mampeni John Dramani Mama saw that kind of amount now. He will not waste it on free senior high school. Today, they have changed the narration. But Ghana for Remo, they should continue. Ziega, Adia Baku American 170 say, and they 90 days or 120 days in government. NDC for promise Ghana for say 2024 cocoa price na mampenye ku for autonomo obu Ghana for obo Ghana for pool into 2024 no nanke say ton 6,500 finance minister many campaign grounds no gina so kan he's the finance minister today and ne cocoa board ababontia be catch Ghana for say hwe Ziega tie the true statement. Yesterday, it was so cheap. The president was robbing the state. But today, that they are in government, they are telling us that Ghana fontie no muntie ni eboa na mampanye kufuado edito koko 2024 no was even higher.
92.9 FM.
Na wasoro dodo. Enti omutumu this season enye yie. You starting saying you be demonstration. You be dede Cocoa board Randy Abe mekai no ate a friend say Metro TV no kan sama kase no kan sama kase ene ye de to me na be sha say Cocoa board CEO wasaba bonte be ka kire Ghana for say afei de ye ntwen na the next season no eno betimi atom Ziega me tena wa fidie so Hama Ghana for nyina ate say on cocoa price NDC are failing me Maakye almost 0/10. 0/10. And it should be even negative because they deceive Ghanaians for us to believe say ampa mampanye kufuado boy apo total deception and lies and of the beji to me no and no more oma behu reality and I'm happy said ne honorable Asamate ha preaching the reality of governance to Ghanaians said no munim say Cocoa Board Accra 200 containers now back I be taking over a government. Government na import 200 containers to strengthen the industry. I be a problem amount.
But that's that transition. Oh, I don't know. Transition period. You should have known it.
I don't know when to me day.
But there's a transition period. No,
no more said they.
Say transition period. No, not yet transition. No.
Yeah.
Our man find we say ya Cocoa Board Accra containers.
Okay, so let me tell you. Busa Randia Besani handing over nota. Former CEO demand. No man has any name. Okay, on handing over note to the matter
number of years.
You see,
UK bank.
Ghana for beyond this kind of tricks and lies. Containers now, omo was say yeah important. O important say see was all the koni fi and so the babe Cocoa Board adwuma. Cocoa Board adwuma na no dey be. So a very positive for Randiabi. He should use them and strengthen Cocoa Board. The etosu biema Ziega meka ho asem.
Now do one we see.
On the fight against Galamsey. NDC and John Mahama, I will mark them -4. You know why? O minister calls so fighting Galamsey. O constituency chairman has been able to conquer the minister. Was sacking it from there. And they what Pamo minister from the constituency Galamsey agent ha. And let me sit here and say this emphatically. Honorable can be a friend of Abiriwan Incline. Let me tell you what brought Abiriwan Incline. Muko jina campaign platform so catch Ghana for say the moment I'm better say John Mahama win election say cream obiansa sa ne niam amram no metu Galamsey Abiriwan Incline starting December 25th.
Look at this.
And because someone na modium kogu ho nti munim ba bi omo say makwasa mo kopamo mbeje to know say na NPP fo nim mo na modium ba dey to so mienu on Galamsey Ziega nyabotre o mo makasa pa.
Oh there be
me fa wo battery medima no sie no na anka me ma levis ni kra so
no problem I'll give you a
medima no see on Galamsey no me kire o asamantam for enyinam ha ya baby amampani akufado ye bypass no baby afufu choba ne wo firi he kwa benkum so ho no asamatan for ikurundi no be man kwan ho
fufu no e wo fe na yi
e be man kwan
aboso kan
dabi aboso kan de se nkokọ right nya ho anyinam ha ya asamatan for baby anyinam bypass ni ba be ya bridge wo kwan ni mu no ho na me kire we ne fufu joint ni nyina Honorable Asamadi to Galamsey me ne fufu joint ni nyina Honorable Asamadi wo to Galamsey wo
honorable.
What to Galamsey? One Kessben Galamsey the Nkamfa when he's also a Galamsey.
Yeah, honorable. You say Galamsey the more feel. Ubia Kase Galamsey the more better no. Sanity.
I was and yes sanity.
Mama 2 minutes, 3 minutes na fire rebata na. Ubia 3.
Yeah, everybody say law 2 is it 2461? Is that correct?
2462.
2462, yeah. We spoke against it as member of parliament. We don't want amendment, and we want a total revocation, and it is going to happen. I think
why the proposal for the amendment?
No, it is no. It is a ministerial issue. It has not been approved.
Yeah, but it's a campaign promise.
No, wait.
It is something that we all campaign for.
Yes.
The NDC campaign against that ally.
Yeah.
2462.
Yeah.
We also campaign against that ally 2462. Yeah. For you to come to power and then think of amending it in the first place, that was wrong.
Don't talk about that.
To him, allow him to
Honorable, you have 3 minutes.
Ziega, next time, no more no because no di kan kasa, all my yan kasa.
In that instance, we are pushing the agenda.
You have failed. Admit it.
On that.
Admit
that
you have
listen
failed
to the people who are talking today. the people who led a very rotten government to allow even that law to come from their minister, and they use their numbers to boot it in. 47 forest reserve. You hear their voice? You hear their voice today? They are wearing batakari with dark spaces. The rotten group people. You hear them? Now they within for 8 good years. Look, for 8 good years, they've been able to do this mess to this country. Now they are crying just for over 4 months. You see them. They are the people sitting around the table here. They are everywhere talking today. Go and look at the water bodies. What we are doing to fight that. Baby Ayedu Sesenu. It is a multifaceted approach towards eradicating galamsey. Look, mining is one thing. Mimpini that say proper mining. We will continue to allow proper mining. You see what the gold board is doing to this nation. His fear will be allayed in the sense that by the time we get to June, July, August, I know that I'm a marketer, so I know when people start importing things into this country. So we are pushing in programs, sir. And then me be radio station where that is good. The Minister of Agric is allowing people to bring in fertilizer that we cannot manufacture. The organic one too is taking them. The World Bank is supporting on the plantation farming for the cocoa, rubber, cashew. They are doing that. So you see that even the world is listening to what we are saying. We are going to fight that together. Niamir Kani said, in the year 2028, we are not going to play Baumia's audio or videos. We are going to use good governance to campaign. That is what we are going to use. So that is why the Code of Conduct book has come. That if you are appointed, you must check yourself before you sit on that seat. Me Niamir Penny say, me Kanu say, enye Baumia sem ana Kennedy Ajepo asem ana Matopoku Prempe in same way and you know the campaign 2028.
Okay.
So let us give everybody opportunity. MPP for say yes akukon kitia na nakeu peso ya se usuro se obekwa be fami so na memfa nko e te se nkokọ no asesa susu titibi uwi kohia. We NDC people having power no enye na be yenwen kwa na be nkokon kitia.
Okay, thank you very much.
So be ready for good governance because that is going to be our campaign message.
Doc, mama 3 minutes.
Yes.
Na also for everybody.
Me no na ke de me ba assembly moi as I think say it needs clarity into no one asama me kai no. Me ka say the Ghana Medical Trust Fund no was going to support non-communicable diseases. Hypertension is a non-communicable disease. Sena diabetes susa eti. And these are all what chronic diseases are. Eha yen krofono. Ewo krom hanum. Entino sa we are odeba say hypertension ka honi de kika no. Well, I am just saying that on principle and in theory that initiative no is good. But however, we wait to see the outcome. So what did they make an okay? And yet they say NHIL level na moko kapia, moko rezi bonds ewa brochia yentimi hu hwie. Agenda 111 hospitals montimi wie ni na. Na like say what did they make an? Yeah, so the health sector. No, but I'm saying that the health sector under your administration was performed abysmally. Doctors for be break complain, nurses for be, and then I mean no kasano. The rotational nurses and midwife association Ziega out in America no. Omudi omoka 11 months of arrears omuntia omo allowance. I mean no kasa no. 11 months of omo arrears no, you've not paid. Talk about even time Kolebu dialysis center ni de kika honi na mudi omoka. Na afi de sisi ano nkrofo ko okra omuntimi nya dialysis. Getting to the climax of the elections no and our campaign season no ekosi ewe by elections and mo share that the free dialysis agenda 2 more but eno kra no ekosi sen Let's deal with the facts. MPP, again, I repeat, is a declining party.
We are not discussing.
It's no, but I'm just saying, sir. Mobunu Bonia. Yeah, we always hope and wish that. We always hope and wish that our democracy will be strengthened. Mobunu Bonia mube pushi ya mubedi ya so akrom hanum. Amemo Boni, yes, Amemo Boni. Thank you. Amemo Boni. Mode too hot. Edidi yes, no. I mean, Nanake, it was unprecedented in the history of this country. Moi mubi moi our parliament. Sorry, tia say yenyi oferiata mfiwa mwantie. Nema bebre ekosu under the Eswa Akufo-Addo regime. And then I know Kasano Ziega ye ka dollar ho asem no. You promise to move Ghana from taxation to production. You promise to arrest the dollar and stabilize the dollar. All macroeconomic indicators under the MPP administration was a failure. Inti eneno ye ka governance nsema me pese me ti say MPP for kra mo kasa. You understand? Look more inwards. Asema asi wo mo fie no. Try and deal with that first. If you cannot solve your issues at home, make say and kasa about the bigger picture or talk about national governance. Ziega say what you make.
Okay. Nana. Yeah. Last one na if I we 30 my na yanko.
The American na say NDC in the movement for change for. They should focus on the governance.
They say
please.
NDC and their
movement for change. NDC, you can't tell me what I should say here.
No, but
no, you can't tell me.
You have to speak facts.
That's a fact.
Now I get propaganda no power they minti
and I
correct him. Ziega. Movement for change is not in government. So NDC government, yes.
NDC and their movement for change.
We don't belong to anybody. We are independent.
But see,
okay.
NDC a political party. We're a movement. They are here to register as a political party.
Now let me tell you why I say NDC movement for change. I've sat on many panels with movement for change and NDC. They speak the same language.
They
speak the same language. And while
so you are addressing NDC in the movement for change.
Yes, I'm addressing them.
Understood.
How can you address us?
What I'm saying is that whether they are bound so when they are bound so you people are friends. So help them.
What do you mean? We are all friends.
Me too as
before we are friends.
Dog man.
Me too as Wadaroma.
Onyankopon ye mwadom ye de amamu na hye NDC nsa. Enye campaign ye bi mu. Enye propaganda bi mu. Enye performance. Eno na Ghana for hwe free mu ho. Said them di kan galam say ene na agentre hen. NDC fo nyina ye bi. And the police station executive nyina to mu ogum to the extent say police station chairman can fight with a minister that in the capacity of the minister as what to come to his constituency without informing him. Minister sound the chair betran kan agentre ha chairman yadwuma gidi omu di asase no baby no machrawi uba eastern region time western region time mako create kuri friend in kran abrewan in kran ena mo hwe ne nkrofo ne mfa resource ma ena mo san kotu wo mo ena mo nam na mutu mu galam sei Ghana for hwemo agentre ha now kasa now correcting one emission tax when on beso obeji atum was playing around it. Emission tax was never introduced. Yes, so that I see the beba Ghana for kasa mumpe ye free ho. Let me remind him another one. Towing levy. Nanka oka say si kwa ho a o free number na ni abeto free ho no. Ghana for kick against it but me I'll say aban bi ode sa towing levy ni beba no. Ziega, me I will support it. And Krofo bebre wu because of cars access si kwa hundi. Ye kwa other countries are you Ziega. Can say si kwa ho. Yeah. Say ya ni abetwe free ho. Say omo raise concern say na as to nipa ye the contract ni be man no obey perform to the task and we another thing to discuss. But say wo catch me say toyin levy the bonnia there be now pe o man ni men kai obako o kai kwa me usu ansa a vibrant movie actor
me boss no me
he
boss
died on this same car say si kwa road tama motorway so
me boss
siga me nyame kwa na je me ko me krom dwa so me tra nkokon no wie bypass na se ka ke track bia say si wo se wie bypass na o fo ba bia speed run bi wo no filling station bi wo left wo soro ho police for tabo barrier wo hod manager before you I mean send na se ka bia say si ho siga nyame ye madom se na ka bia mfi the right left side ne ma enka me nso bia me nso mentiase ne meaning se mo nyina mo experience on this cars are tracks say si kwa ho enti sa ban bia baso da say yen san famra me I will support it mudi Ghana mampani akufo ado atem the MPP fo nyina atem on a COVID tax say a krono na ye bo man no na mo ba ban mu a munni 3 months mpo mo be ye free ho siga na de na ehu ana minister ababonten say na ye eboa me etua ka ne bi soso ye kana no enti omu yi ni sesi a e de oha obeba de ye kana say sabe se o ka asem ne ana ka asem no na ne obehu asem a o kan e no wa anwene ho na aba be pache wa ebeboa they should do honorable thing and come and apologize to Ghanaians that COVID tax in some ye kafa ho no mo fa nchayen yanka ne ye mo fa nchayen ni enim se sa na tie ena de ne ehu o man mu said dem di ka kan se siga dollar mo betimi ehu dede we the business community we know say you are doing nothing ye be start importation to meet Christmas demand the one ye be hu say maye bibia na mo nye hwe
okay nana ye da se nyakopon kam ho pa moti honorable Daniel Kwasi Ashaiman former MP Buem enka Nana K NC member NPP communication team and Dr. Ramsey Inusa movement for change moti omonkana sabredi e kwakopa yaresa e dia ba obi a okuze prostate etete wo pa no tambu chuku senior prostate no asisi akwakodru bia no ene ye baba betu ase e dia ma ho etitobo ase endumu TV no ne tie ye ne tche de obatampafo e de emai
echia atiefo ne ahefo omaje mre echie en ehwe Kessben anopei said ya yin anim no obatampa protest center yejuma ne se hwe protest ya de nko a enu na yankopon adome ya ma he ama ye ho aduro a edi tu ya de na se de yin anim no ntisa ne pemi wo ha na enu ho asem na enu nkomo na ye ba bedie de chen se protest ya de a ye mema nkwa na ye omo titu mema edi be se 40 years eko na ano no po ye ka prostitute a eye hunam akwa bi a ebeta ejuso twa no ho na anumu na dudu ban ya di junso ko ye bema mu no enam na ngopon ye mama because ewo ejuma bi a edie ni ejuma edie ni se oba ne bema hia sa se suspense no ba oba no ho ba bema ne bema mu ba ko oba no ho a prostitute din so bi boa suspense se de be ye bitumi nante ama ne ho ya akọ ayi na juma se de efata enunti mama nkwa na yankopon bo ma ye na sa honam akwa no ene honam akwa mpadue mu a ewo ho a no atumi hono ehono abo friend enlargement na ehono a edizusaso pi na manipa nsusaso kra wi ko wi se ebetumi aje nkwa efunsam na nsusaso edi kampa ne se mama waju so pi anajo se positive no huna mo adu so pi anajo oju ekutatu aso saa bedu bebi no afese junso kan na se wa ma ho ya ha na oju so gu ho nti se oju so kan wa se ntampa na se otumi junso instant no a ana so se ewumu a junso kan na ko jansa oju so a be family kakra ase de junso mpese ba no be chim kakra san junso na ba ewumu a oju so a junso na ahonde ewo junso na chi enka se ede junso na ba no na swate ne se bidu ka se pressure de achi no akofom ewumu a behena junso kan na se junso wetu kan won ti se junso kan won so na wajunso egu hu ana so se betu ma osisi ayo ya o mama sam betu akofom bituma mo adwun so boja na saa nsunsuanso we nyina no didim saa bedu baby no na fe na adwun so na ka waya so one day da ko beso so adwun so na adwun so na ka waya se na esese ya do hospital na show roba na saa ya de we ya de bia abofun se de ni ho aduro a tu ase o hospital aduro e ho ma abofo aye a de hwe no eye tamsulosin hydrochloride and finasteride say ya aduro menu de any say manage junso no a ema wo junso pii no nti se wokọ eba ne sa ne se wo pentam ko hospital say ya de ne ba ma e de ma wo a enu nche se ebetu ya na se relax muscles na wo bladder no ni prostate gland no mu se de be ya wo junso na wo junso pii no e den asobete amna kofom to ahwe ne obejunso ya mo adura mo ho ato ho nto prostate se abubunu baka se shrink ya uti yare na se because kase na aye nti etwa se den ajuju ba form ansana na hu aduro de eni hosa enu aduro na nu nyankopon aye madoma ma mu aduro a shrink prostate na aye kase no ama sansusu so amobodi ni na no den aka wo no nti se unum aduro no a de ene se ajuju efensen prostate na ekese no ama ne sini kwanda dam afi na dwonso na dwonso pii ni nsusu ama mabodi na na den na afiro na chese yade waden etu ase na mama ye batampa police center edem sonko because most of the time when you ba makache no be did as ba obuka tumbu sam say doctor na yade we nye sunsumu yade na ma hwe ndima busan ma hwe ni din akache say da be sunsumu because mr zaden na busan busa o say o started mo chinchin be wakọ bebi bebre anu no ndo bebre so ya de na den se enko ena ma che ne se ampa ehun aduro eni ho simple sa na we na enko pa mo adom a ama ma aduro a me de hwe abanfo nti wa ba ha ho beto ampa so mama na aduro beko no na aye adansidie na enije nti de kakra metumi aka ne se sia ne se obi biala wo sa tibe se nsunso ma bobodin se wo ta tibe man se wo hospital me ya scan no am le so wo prostate a man ku ba bia pamachi akwan man yen onitifo enkoka se bia o ene yanum fo no aba omundo omo anu de ejiji nkofo sika niti madwin se bia sa so na me tie da bi wo ba makachi a mamu aduro ya me adom wo beto ma positive na ekese be twetwe amna bo we need to oba be test o e be scan e machines wo e be scan we scan wa wo be meka result na chiro no mu edo kono mba so a e be scan wo be hu so positive den abafom entunu menye ekofisam bi na medi no kura pa won e be makachi ni nim saa no kura ya making ti sa wo sa ti bi nimu a men ko ba bia pa machi akwan de bia meka se obi wo prostate na obi wo prostate no obi chire wo chemi machi akwan a achade kase pa obi tumi da ma wono no because enye easy sa so obi nye obi a oso wo prostate duro a dudu no kase wo prostate duro enye edoni ejeje adwudwi friends and don't so na adwudwi anu but supposed to be shrink normalize the baby Kofi bra ba manche obi kwa oba onu akwa ni test baby no oja aba oba mi say okay na mama na do ko ba ya onu asan ko test me ka doc sofu bi oba ye na onu ne ba ye nurse ndo omba no omo ye scan ne ba ye oba ye na me hwe scan no so okay 148 centimeter cube inside ne kase no and I'm so okay man do ko ye da krom wo hwa obe oni ka doctor sofu no ho aba omani age oba am so o maka omu madu no wi no ko test ye no aba 98 ne tese eba form se papa no last time oba wa fe entunu o me tasa me kase me wo positive dura me kase me bo kan with the conviction say no krese me dura me dey me support to what me kan mental ntwama yade no endodo enkwanimu bebebe ansa na waba what me kan yayi to anamona bra oba o beto me no ma ye 0553 800 678 0553 800 678 and na me wo your friend saying kaswa yenyanu kaswa yenyanu kan kwantempo no so be di 50 prat last stop oba o beto na se meka mo obi ata se post no yade ada form yade ekuni papa eti se na de mi hunu se esan se ho adu ni enye ho saa ni ntino se post start wa ati se de wudini atu etuo ewo so se oposo bo tuo wutu mutan obekun because yade no wutu chinchi a wunya anu aduro de yanti de man de bia meka se so bi so opposite do chen me oboa e na bia meka se Africa omo yi nipa 3 opposite aduro a meka ho bi because aduro tumi sink positive ma normalize there enye that simple since wutu me kan yese bia me de manu na kan se me sek keke me kan ni bi so se wo ba ho beto unu flewe bi ana papa bi una ne bi wadanfo bi unwe bi so o satadi tibemia fam no ma no 0553 800 678 0553 800 678 na fa no ma no se sia yewo branches yewo no agents Kumasi
okay
person de Kumasi ni Western region no ma no Kumasi no ma ni 0249 another 49 61 66 0249 another 49 61 66 the Western region no manie 0246 04 34 58 0246 04 34 58 obi amfa sa no nsam da mamui na obi a wuti so obi wo sati benimu a isi akwese esase yade ni yadro sa ni tinu no do na wo ho a yado no adokro omo a omuni boafo ti wuti menka phenomenon mo bia unim so wosati benimu se de be ya beboa madasa wosati benimu be film because yade ndi kodewe yade kodewe pa nti se wuti wo sati benimu a men fen dia fo fen tutufom wuti men kabra na wo ba wo beto wo ba be test o amodro wa wo tun se wo start edu num na wo be hu se wa wo beto
okay oba tampa for ye beda mo asepa sabrede ye peja ye mu na se jolaka ene ne team ne e the sports papa no e the abreye yi ne e kam se nyame adom akwasiada fa wo ma me bra Kessben forecourt ha sei na nya asam keto akra Mother's Day yen bra na yen celebrate ye ma me nom na Piva Mother's Day celebration no enya asam keto akra oba ha sei a obetie enwom obedidi papa bibia wo pese wo ye bia no obe ni free abra wontua kaprekra eti fa ma me bra obi amfa ne ma me mra obi ba bia wotie bi free ba bia no nkra ha fa na nyina no fa ma me bra Kessben forecourt oba Kessben FM ye was circle TikTok lane junction no so Vodafone building adjacent eho ana abehu aseda Twin Towers eda kese mienu esi hodom ana obehu yayi etu ya no awuram a abo se ye program live band dem say ye becheche no ma me no o ma me fa ma me bra na mran beji wani eti eye Piva Mother's Day celebration eti fa ho jimbi na nyame ya adomo a kwasiada fa bra ne celebrate ye ma me munina ye from Nana Frimpong Ziega sabrede adofo bi di omo birthday ye tie free hotel na afei yakọ ya emusuna se dolaka e the sports na abrey okay happy birthday to Honorable Eugene Buachi entry. Yes, me MP no Honorable Eugene Buachi entry, former member of parliament Edema Subi constituency. Happy birthday to you, Honorable. Yes, and Yakopon Kahwati. Also a general secretary. Happy birthday to you, Honorable. And a happy birthday to Eric Wizzy. Eric Wizzy or ICGC Covenant Temple Kotobabi a hot award. Eric Wezi Nyameka Wate Wantre Wata Bemu Oma Nyame Sumi NCP and a happy birthday to Benis Aqua we a teacher our Efa Bambianu. Okay. So Benis Aqua Nyakopon Kahopa. Happy birthday to you. Bembiano Montessori School Achimota. How the way free Derek Belfi, our Kessben Media, and also we see amount. And a happy birthday to Benedicta and Chibo Siakon, also our Bremain. Happy birthday to you, Benedicta. Yay! And dear, happy birthday. And a happy birthday to Agnes Opoku. Agnes Opoku Ajimayo. Happy birthday to you, my Agnes. Away from Atokamena or Kessben Media. And I see we see Enfamao. Nakopo Kahwate, or Manya Kese, Kopim Sobe Kese para. Happy birthday to Efia Inshra, our RFM Bantama. Yay, Efia. Nakopo Kahopa. Omanya Kese Kopim Sobe Kese pa. Ura Pia Sapo Richard na kuchi semni na de mame. Me nana Frimpong Ziega so me present edebamo. Danny Addison dimu akwetene. Sanso ne most lie technician on the board. Ura Kojo Preko Dankwa executive producer enso ka hono bom chidom. Medam wase nyame adomwa ochine be hia mote Derek Belfinka mote kwache bedunka ana mote oba palamisi nka nyame adom ochina ye be hia. Bye bye.